Looks clean. Let me go ahead and turn traction off. Welcome back to the channel, gang. It's your boy Six, man. You see what's going on. We outside with the E36, man. Today, man, we got a super big, well, not a big, but today we're gonna do a little maintenance days. We're gonna have to do some work on the E. I've been having some issues with it. Car's been sitting most of the winter, getting really cold out here. I just don't really necessarily like working on cars when it's cold. That's why I've kind of been pushing this off. Don't necessarily like driving this car that much when it's freezing. I'd rather drive the F30 where it's a bit more warm inside and comfortable. But this is the car that I'm prepping to be my drift build, and I have a lot of things planned for it. I've ran into an idle issue, and the engine bay is also making a strange noise, and I think me and Will have nailed it down to being the pulleys and the drive belt and the AC belt. So today I'm going to go over there and swap them. I actually tried to make this video about 2 weeks ago, ended up buying the wrong tensioner. So there's two different tensioner setups for these cars. There's one that's mechanical tensioner, and then there's one that's a hydraulic tensioner. I had accidentally bought the hydraulic one when this car has the mechanical one. Even though on FCB Euro it said that this car had the hydraulic one. And we looked and found out last week when we went to go swap it. We're about to head over to wheel spot now. Haven't started the car in about 2 weeks, so probably has like no fuel pressure right now and no oil pressure either. So we're gonna try to get it started. I'm gonna have to top it off with some more power steering because it's still leaking power steering. I'll tell you guys, I ordered the Chase base kit to replace all these leaking hoses I have, and the Chase base kit is actually back ordered till December 29th, so I have to wait till about January to get that kit. So once I get that kit and we get that swapped, then the car will be one step closer to being drift ready. I just need to get the subframe bushings installed and the subframe reinforced. But yeah, we're gonna head over to Will's crib. Let's see if we can get the car started up. All right, just topped our power steering off. Use some fuel pressure. Shifter vibes? What you guys think? Fire? Come on, car. Come on, car. Get some fuel pressure. It's just struggling to idle really badly. I'm gonna turn it off and turn it back on. Hopefully the check engine will go off. I think it's because of that idle. If the check engine comes back on, then I'm just gonna drive, because last time it came on I just drove and then it ended up going away. So check engine is still on, so we'll say f it and we'll just try to drive. If it breaks down on the road or sets on fire, then it sets on fire. But what's the E36 if it never has a check engine light, you know? Is it even an E36? If it never throws you a check engine? Shifter though. It feels good. So I'm running the Mishimoto threaded adapter, so it allows you to run any type of threaded shift knob on the OEM E36 or any BMW, you know, shifter. Oh wait, while I was recording that, the check engine went away. How sick is that? I knew it might just go away. That's what it did last time. The roads are wet out. Might have to bust a couple slides. So far on our ride over, we've had no issues. The car struggled to idle a bit at first, but now it's fine. Traction because it's it's wet out, as you can see. It's a rainy day, so why not turn off traction in case you want to get sideways? But I don't know when I'm gonna get sideways. I need to get a good left turn in. All right, gang, we made it to Will's.
Be back in it.
Got the E36 over here. Got my belt kit. We got our AC belt, our drive belt. Got my tensioner. This bad boy. So this pulley goes bad on the E's. This one barely wants to spin. But when we take the other one off, it's probably going to be spinning like crazy.
Maintenance, always.
I'm start pulling stuff apart here and gotta get down to this belt. So we got the car jacked up now. We got the intake air box off and this kind of radiator cover thing off so we could get it to it from the up top. So we got the belt loose from up top by getting up on the tensioner. So we're gonna come up underneath to get to the AC belt. And there's your old AC belt. Starting to crack on the inside. That's when you know it's probably time for a new one. We're going to be replacing this hydraulic tensioner. We're swapping out the pulley. This pulley up here, if we can get to it. I got it. Okay. So the two bolts holding on the tensioner are 13s, one on the top, one on the bottom, and it should come right off. Look at this. It's literally, it's like black.
Crusty.
Look at that.
You feel the bearings worn out?
Yeah, this one doesn't even want to spin. This one's not even spinning. But there you go. We just removed the tensioner. New one's going in. It's held on by these 13 mil bolts. And then we'll pretty much be done with the top side drive belt. We put the belt on. Top side will be solid. Good little maintenance day. So with the E36 belt replacement, if you look up YouTube videos on it, all the videos tell you have to remove the fan and kind of drop it off into the shroud in order for you to have room to get to the belt and the pulleys, but you don't actually. My man Will here, you know, king of making work and making his way around it, around obstacles. We're able to just kind of wrap the belt around and kind of pull it all the way around the fan and then just pull it out from the bottom. So that worked for us. We didn't have to remove the fan. Got the new drive belt on, new tensioner on, no fan removal. Let's go onto the bottom. So it's two 13 millimeter bolts holding on this hydraulic tensioner. It's just kind of stuck on there because it's been on there for 25 years. It's a big old hex bolt that gets this pulley on and off. We found a way to get to the bolt by going underneath the shroud, the fan shroud, kind of pulling it out and going through the back of it. Getting some progress here. Got a new pulley going on, new AC belt, hydraulic tensioner on. Now all we gotta do is slap the belt on and we're good. There you have it, gang. Pulleys swapped, belt swapped, tensioner swapped, hydraulic AC tensioner swapped. Let's give it a start. Car's running good. It's running good. Sounds good. Looks clean. Got new pulleys on. Car's running good. So when I was on the way over here this morning, it was raining a bit. The roads were pretty wet. They're a little bit slick still. I might go try again. I don't have my head strap though, so I can't really get good footage of it. But I clutch kicked it for the first time over here, making a right, and I slid it, man. It slides like butter, man. It's insane. It feels so good, bro. The LSD, bro, with traction off. Clutch kick it, bro. It literally it slid a bit, and then I caught it and I manjied a little bit. It felt so good, bro. The manual redlining, you can't beat it, man. So I'm about to cruise back to the crib now. We got some work done on the E. Next plans that y'all see will be my power steering kit when it finally comes, if it comes. See how long that takes, but the E's in good shape, man. We're getting good progress on it. Y'all know the vibes, man. You can't beat it, man. You can't beat the E. Feels good. Them pops, though. Why is it popping like that today? But no, earlier when I clutch kicked this thing, bro, it felt crazy. I might try it again, honestly. Just because it felt that good. Let me go ahead and turn traction off. No cars coming. Holy did I get that on footage? I hope I got that on footage. Did y'all see that? Bro, that gives me so much adrenaline. I've never done that in this car, bro. Feeling this thing sideways, bro, redlining, bro, losing traction in the E, bro, is insane. That is an insane feeling. Oh my gosh, my life has changed. I hope I got that on footage. I was kind of all over the place because it's kind of like, it's an adrenaline rush, nerve-wracking, trying not to mac, you know, but holy shit. That was my first clutch kick in the E, man, and it felt insane. Well, actually, that was my second. Because I did it earlier today, this morning, when it was actually a bit more wet, and that was even crazier. So super hyped to start sliding this thing. That just made me a little bit more comfortable. So now I'm kind of more comfortable to do it again without being, you know, kind of nervous or not trying to crash the car, you know what I mean? But that's such a great feeling, bro. I can't even explain how great of a feeling that is. I'll probably get another little full video. I'll get my head strap. I don't have my head strap on me right now, so I can't get good footage. So I'm recording right now with the camera in my hand. But I'll go get my head strap and I'll get a POV video and I'll just go out and clutch kick and just slide, see how it feels. We're getting the E36 right, modding it, getting it ready to be really slid. We just got a little test slide in just now. So I'll catch you guys in the next banger, man, and probably be a POV, maybe me sliding around. I guess you guys will see.